The Trump campaign has filed a complaint with the Federal Election Commission, FEC, claiming that Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign should not be allowed to access President Joe Biden's campaign funds, arguing it violates campaign finance contribution limits. The complaint, submitted by Trump campaign attorney David Warrington, alleges that Harris is attempting to take over $91.5 million from Biden's campaign, which they claim would be the largest excessive contribution and violation in the history of the Federal Election Campaign Act of 1971. The complaint targets Harris, Biden, the Biden campaign, now the Harris campaign, and its treasurer, Keana Spencer. Harris campaign spokesperson Charles Kretchmer Lutvak responded, stating that the complaint is a distraction from their efforts to mobilize volunteers and win the election. Several campaign finance experts have indicated that Harris lawfully has access to Biden's leftover campaign funds, as a presidential and vice presidential candidate share the same entity for their joint campaign depository under federal election law. The Biden campaign officially renamed itself the Harris campaign on Sunday, listing Harris at the top of the ticket. However, the Trump campaign argues that Biden and Harris have not yet undergone the formal nomination process, so they should not share the same committee. The complaint asserts that Biden's campaign cannot simply amend its filing to change its presidential candidate, and calls for the FEC to act immediately, though the FEC is unlikely to resolve the issue before the election. Veteran Republican election lawyer Charlie Spies echoed this argument in a Wall Street Journal op-ed, while other election experts interviewed by ABC News refuted the claim, stating that the FEC has not interpreted the law in that manner. Former FEC attorney Adav Noti and election law expert Brendan Fisher noted that since Harris has been listed as the vice presidential candidate since 2020, the rule has been interpreted to mean that an incumbent president and vice president continue to share an authorized committee throughout their term.